Well, hey there team, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to RimWorld. Specifically, we're coming back because of this thing down here, Anomaly, the new DLC that's dropped, and we're now going to have a bit of a look at. I'm particularly pumped, and I've had a bit of a fiddle with it earlier today, just because I wanted to get my head around it. I wanted to sort of understand what the inroads to this game was, and how it actually is going to implement all this stuff. And I've got a little bit of a grasp, at least from a surface level perspective. So if this turns out to be like a one and done video, then at least I'll be able to give you that info. But I'm keen to play through more episodes, because whenever I make a colony in RimWorld, it's usually disastrous and people get a kick out of how incompetent I am. So anyway, we've got all the other DLC unlocked, and besides that, we're not modding it or anything like that. I don't really do mods. These expansions are effectively mods anyway. So broadly speaking, from what I understand, this is a new sort of through-line narrative component to the RimWorld core game, and it's got a big focus on all things horror tropes. And I don't want to give them all away. I've read a little bit about it. You know, there was a press release. They've had a lot of devlogs saying stuff. So the info's there if you want to go look at it. But I think part of the fun is not knowing most of it. But generally speaking, they're antagonistic, you know, monsters, zombies, things like that, other more interesting phenomena that you are going to come up against and potentially research into a new tree and leverage it. You can take these monsters prisoners and lock them up and they'll break out, of course, that sort of thing. So it's really, really cool. And it's all triggered by essentially on your map, you'll have a monolith that you can interact with, and you can kick off the quest line like that. And we've seen that in previous things like, Biotech's a good example. I think the crashed drone or something like that. Same sort of start. So I guess in a way it's similar to that. And I've heard that apparently this might be the biggest DLC that they've released yet. So very exciting. Anyway, we're going to go new colony. You can see here that the Anomaly is the new scenario. I usually only ever play Crashland. I like Lost Tribe actually, because I'm very early game. I like bows and arrows more than tech in this. But Naked Brutality, me and my mates play Naked Brutality Commitment hardcore runs all the time on the beers in Discord. But we'll do this specific scenario. However, if we were to do just Crash Landed or any of the normal scenarios, all you have to do is interact with the monolith on your map, and that will kick off the DLC, right? But we'll go with this because this is the new hotness. The Anomaly. Your research expedition has finally arrived at the source of the anomalous signal, an ancient archotech monolith on a distant planet. As you survey the structure from orbit, the scanner's audio feed forms garbled syllables which repeat your own name over and over. Oh, right. Your crewmate screams as her flesh begins flowing and reforming. Oh, that's not good. A binding beam of energy reaches up, or blinding even, from the planet and tears your research vessel apart. You have disturbed something ancient and inhuman. Note, this difficult scenario not recommended for new players. Piss off. We'll be right. So you get your research expedition. You get a ghoul. So one of your dudes is a ghoul at the beginning. Okay, cool. 2 colonists. Start with research, security door, battery, and then you've got some stuff that you start with. Okay, cool. That's fine. Cool. Now look, I know there's an argument for Andy Random. It is more extreme on the almost, not an Overton window, but on the scales of outliers. You can get more extreme experiences. From a YouTube potentially playthrough multiple episodes perspective, Cassandra Classic makes so much more sense. It's way more linear, I suppose, measured, structured. With Randy Random, you can literally go for an hour without anything happening. At least this forces scripted events to happen, like pirate raids, etc. We'll go strive to survive. We're going to go commitment mode because there's no pussies around here. And then we're just going hard random. I'm a big randomizer, all right? I take random everything because it's a story generator. I don't like sculpting it to try and edge out advantage. So we hit random. Where's this? That's where we're going. Oh, great, a desert tile. Probably the worst bloody tile you can have. Well, that's good. Now, we'll take ideology. Both of these are cool options. Actually, you know what might be more chaotic is this one here. The thing with a fluid ideology is you can fluidly develop your ideology as you play along, right? It starts off very junior and quite mild, and then as you get experience in it, you can turn it into your own sort of church, which is the point of the ideology expansion. That's not what we're doing here today, so we'll probably go with this. Ultimately, or alternately, we've got these and things like this, void followers. So there must be some new presets in here, but I haven't really played as any of the naked man-eaters. That's my sort of thing. It always ends in cannibalism with me. All right, we're gonna go create custom. So these are all the starting factions that are in there. Oh, okay, jeez. All right. So all one can do is pray for something a bit easy. Abstract thesis, fair enough, we can handle that. Randomize, collectivist, nature primacy, it's only a 3 impact. Geez, that's very, oh, look at this, inhuman, that's a new one. Imagine doing blindsight, that would suck. Okay, cool. That's not the worst start. Slaughtering animals, horrible. Cutting trees, disapproved. Oh, okay, that's... how do we feel about mining and cutting down blocks and that sort of stuff? I don't see a problem with it, so that's good. All right, that'll do. Neo-faith, let's go. Worshipping S-Lux. We don't need to focus in on it too much because that's not the focus of this playthrough. It's, you know, we're going for the anomaly component. And I just take the default 3, right? So we have one that's incapable of violence, which is, oh my god. All right, because he's a ghoul. Jeez, he gave me a double take. Oh, okay, right. So it's not like Crash Landed. Too smart? I don't like that. Shooting? Okay. Yeah, right. Okay, cool. That's not great that one of them is incapable of violence, but whatever. Let's pull the trigger. So I've only got one that can fight. I don't even know what a bloody ghoul can do. So let's go. The ancient monolith unleashed an energy pulse that tore your research vessel apart and mutilated your crew. Only a few of you made it to the escape pods. Despite the setback, your mission is far from over. If you can learn more about the monolith, perhaps you can find a way to shut it down or harness its inhuman power. Right, well, let's go. Pause. All right. Now, this is going to trigger everyone because everyone has their own idiosyncratic way of building, and you're going to see mine. Scarlet, well known for his obsession with cubes and squares, and this has been a long-running thing. Now, the map is 230 blocks wide. We're going to split that in half at 115, right? Well, it'd be 115 on either side, right? We're going to run this down 115. Like that. And this is center, that square. We can make it a little bit larger. And I like building in squares and in 4s. We're going to allow all, which someone showed me this in a previous playthrough, which is great. So you can just right-click allow and allow all. So all this stuff is now unforbidden. Let's start and we'll just put a general stockpile there to get the ball rolling. What about work? I'm just going to... all right, so I don't have control over this ghoul. What's the go with him? Just bloody stands there, does he? I can militarize him. All right. Fine. Whatever. Okay, but he doesn't work? We're just going to tell these guys to do everything at a basic level for now. Just to get the ball rolling. And we'll put our stuff into... What's going on with your arm? Flesh tentacle. Left shoulder. A fleshy muscled tentacle resembling a partial transformation into a flesh beast. It's excellent at manipulation. Well, if you bloody say so. And this is the monolith here. Oh, okay, so this scenario, I haven't done this scenario. This must make it spawn close to you. In the normal scenario, it'll spawn anywhere on the map. And I think the other starts are around here as well. Well, start, whatever. Oh, here we go, there it is there. Okay, cool. Anyway, but we're not worried about that. Okay, so for now, let's just start building Scarlet's square base. Food is going to be a humongous problem. There's a lot of gazelles here. And And because of my stupid idiosyncratic method of building, there is no soil even remotely close to here. There's some up here I could cultivate. Okay, cool. Well, let's bloody kick it off. Investigate. You'll do. Lee. Oh, they've got little research coats. That's cute. Alright, off you go, mate. The monolith's dark metallic surface is warm to the touch, and Lee thinks that he can hear a faint hum emanating from inside. The lines on its dusty surface seem to squirm in unsettling patterns. Lee focuses on the shapes, trying to uncover their meaning. The hum strengthens, the shapes begin to flow in Lee's vision, but the surface isn't changing. The surface isn't changing? Oh. Power begins to uncoil in the empty space all around. A black shape is forming in his mind. The anomaly is stirring. Keep focusing on the anomaly? Yeah, bugger it. This doesn't seem like a terrible idea. And Ark's just gonna clean the desert. Just one tile at a time. Ooh, I don't know about that. Why is that forbidden? Let's unforbid that. Okay. Ooh, new soundtrack? Let's go. Ooh. That really changed the mood. As the monolith twisted and changed, Lee was overcome with a horrifying vision. In an instant, he understood. The monolith is a doorway, just barely cracked open now. Something dark beyond imagination stirs on the other side, seeping into our reality. Terrified but excited, Lee is convinced that he can learn more if given the time to study the monolith. So we've unlocked building, research, and a codex. You can now study the monolith and other entities to gain anomaly research. Okay, sure. So as I understand it, this is like a research bench, but it has a long cooldown. So you would go to research, and now we've got 2 research trees. We've got anomaly and main. And I guess void provocation. I mean, I was gonna say that sounds like a great idea. It doesn't. It sounds like a terrible idea, but let's queue that up because it's only 5 whatevers. And I think in due time, they'll come over here and kind of interact with it, which is interesting because one of the things I always struggled with is how tied up, if you commit someone to research because it's at the end of the priority tree, often all they do is research. Neither of them have a passion for it. It uses intellectual. I'm going to put it on 1 for now to see if... There you go. Studying the void monolith. Oh yeah, symbols. Very good. So they're studying away. And then... Okay, cool. And it generates those points. There you go. And you can see that sort of filling up out of 5. But it kind of will exhaust. You'll see. And it gets to a point where you have to give it a rest for a little bit. So what else have we got here? What's this? Proximity detector. This is new. Scanner capable of detecting invisible creatures. Well, it kind of tells me more than I wanted to know. Why is this not unforbidden? Maybe... Whatever. Oh, is that a shotgun? Yo, that's a good thing to have a start. Anyway, so there's invisible creatures apparently. That's not very good at all. It detects the presence of psychically invisible biosignatures within its radius. What is this? A holding platform for holding dangerous entities. The corners have eyelets where strong chains are attached. Downed entities can be captured and secured on a holding platform where they can be studied. Yeah, okay, cool. So I guess you could try and bring them down with like clubs, but being that I literally have 1 fighter, I'm not excited about that. Grey Pale. Is that what that says? Pall? Grey Pall. A blanket of gritty fog has descended on this area. The fog seems ancient somehow, and it stings the skin. The unnatural greyness it invokes, the unnatural greyness of it invokes a sense of dread. This music goes well with it as well. Got a bit of overcast gloom. Hunter lacks weapon. I'll tell you what, I'll get you to equip that, and chances are Lee will take over researching. What's this you're putting on? Deploy turret. A wearable pack that allows the user to deploy a battery-powered turret. Oh, that's groovy. I'll have to remember that. What is this shit here? Twisted meat. Bloated with tumorous growths. These bizarre shreds of flesh must have come from a horrific creature. Is this gonna rot? Spoils 1.8 days. Unroofed. Ooh, okay. Okay. What have I got for build mats? I've got a tiny bit of wood. I've got a lot of metal. Let's get that. Oh, you know what? Actually, I could probably put it in a box, right? Because that's something that got introduced recently. Let's put it there. And steel shelf. Just for the moment, can we? What is that? What is that? Raw food, maybe? Meat? Yeah, look, let's put raw food. Prioritize hauling. That's better. Okay, and now we'll just allow all, whatever. So what's this? Turret pack. Can you force equip turret pack? Surely you'll equip it on your own. No, you're gonna carry it instead. Okay, that's fine. Holding platforms needed. Well, that's this, right? So let's install that. Huh. There? That'll do. Need colonist beds. Righto, let's, I don't know. We only need 2 for the moment. Alright, so that gets the ball rolling. What else have we got? Anomaly. I can build more holding spots. Open quest line. Here we go. Cannot study void monolith. Can be studied in 1.9 days. So there's a bit of a throttle on it, which probably makes sense. It's not going to be as big a research tree as the main research tree. Yeah, not even close, right? Yep. So you'd want it to go a bit slower. I get it. I understand. All right. Well, I guess we start building up. We got nature supremacy, so they're going to crack the sads really bad when I start slaughtering animals, which I'm going to have to do because of this bloody desert tile. We might just turn this into a giant bloody... Maybe even rice? I'm not really great with crops in this game. Oh, he put the backpack on in the end. Very good. Jeez, at least they mine fast. We could do potatoes. What sort of soil is this? It's like rough, stony. That's so the different crops. Oh shit, hang on. Rough sandstone. So I can't even put bloody crops on that. Bloody hell. Well, that's a bit poo. Yeah, plants, potato are like the hardiest middle ground one, but things like rice, you can grow really fast. But it's not the best sustenance-wise. But that'll have to do. Get the ball rolling there. Also, I don't know. Oh my god, that was loud. I don't know how this ghoul is going to go in combat. If, like, he can militarize, right? Looks like he can punch. Can I give him, like, I can't give him a knife. And he's got, like, no melee, so I don't know. He might be bloody useless when it comes to biffing. So what I'm getting at is I've got one person with a gun, and it's a shotgun, but only shooting 2. So when the enemies come, it's going to be a problem. So we need to scale up. Let me have a think. I probably want to start crafting blocks. Wood's going to be scarce as anything on this map. I guess, how much steel do we have? 300? $300. I feel like the game might want me to use it for something specific, but whatever. We might just make steel walls. Get burnt alive in there. Now door-wise, I like building like this because you'll see, but there's a pattern to it that's similar that works with spike traps. Oh, I like this music. Harbinger tree sprout. Harbinger trees sprouted nearby. These gnarled trees grow flesh-like coverings and can feed on corpses and raw meat placed nearby. Oh, lovely. If well fed, the grove will continue to grow. In a tribal myth, these trees are the emissaries in shapeless gods who ruled an endless black ocean. The myth ends after the shapeless god reaches up from the water and tears down the sky. Right. So, oh, there's two of them? Create corpse stockpile. Oh. What are the rules on this stockpile? Fresh, rotten, anything that's not mechanical. Okay. Oh, maybe we feed the trees. Again, that seems like a terrible idea, but whatever. Let's do that. What are they doing? They're reading books? Books are new? I don't remember books. So, do they get... Oh, they get social, recreation. Ali's study on gun handling. Shooting 250 XP per hour. Max level 8. Ah, so you can sort of, they can skill up to a point. Isn't that groovy? Oh, what happened there? Why'd it get suddenly so dark? Might be a nighttime thing, I don't know. All right. Let's expand our storage out. Build copy. Oh, I've got my doors back to front, I think. Yeah, I have too. Oh, that's gonna upset me. I need to fix that now. Oh, also, schedule. I like the idea of you go to sleep when you're tired, not because the clock said so. Let's put this at low priority. Alright, well, we're getting there. What's going on here? They've planted a bit of it. A little bit. Now, I'm not sure with my priorities. Like I said, I'm a bit rusty, but what I tend to do, so I make firefighting, patient, maybe doctor. One of them's got passion for it. But bed rest, basic, basically skills that aren't dictated by level. Like these are just skills that everyone can do to the same level. And then I guess we could put that at 1. Someone's got a very high hunt, which doesn't make any sense. Aren't we... What the fuck is that? Hang on. Holy shit. Sightseer. twisted creature. Oh, don't tell me it's bloody invisible. Oh no. Will you be... Come save me, ghoul! Get another shot off. You need to run. You need to run. That shotgun's not going to do you anything. New research available. I don't care right now. You discovered a sight stealer. The sight stealer has yielded new insights. Proximity detector. Oh, well, thanks, game. Good to know. 2020 hindsight. Jules, kill this thing, please. Protect me. I've got this turret. Yeah. Oh, oh, boys. Okay, very good. Capture. Wait, no rooms have the minimum containment strength. It will escape soon. Shit. Reinstall in here? Or that... Oh, wait. Wait, are we doing it or not? Looks like we're capturing it. But we need better okay, right, we need better containment strength. Cool. Yeah, look at that. Easy. Entity treatment needed. Send a doctor. Yeah, again, look, we'll put doctor on 1 as well. Everything's going to end up at 1 at this rate. So this thing doesn't... Regeneration unnatural. 100 healing per day. Oh, I guess he's a ghoul. So he just bloody patches up over time. Roger. Did you get your turret back or was that permanently deployed? Yeah, it looks like it might have been permanent. Oh, there it is there. Can you get it back? Deconstruct? It's probably destroy it forever, right? Oh, it made it, yeah, okay, yep. Oh, shit. He's having a wiggle. All right, hang on. Transfer the contained entity to another holding platform. Select contained creature. Select holding space. Right. Well, what can you... Prioritize studying at holding platform. Well, unless... Will you study on your own? I want to see. Because they're hauling. Right, because I deleted the... Whatever. Let's let them finish hauling. And see if they... Insufficient containment. Do not meet their minimum containment. They'll escape soon. Build stronger walls or doors or other containment devices. Alright. It can only take so many bloody warnings, Scarlet, before you're the idiot not listening. Transfer. Here we go. Is that better? Much better. There we go. Alright, Scarlet's got this bloody under control. Oh, we need to set this thing up. Proximity detector. Stop wiggling. We go research him. Clean containment cell. Prioritize studying. Yeah. Study him. Right, so it must be the same as the monolith. Got it. They're just hauling all the crap from all over the map because I told them to haul everything, so that'll come good in due time. I may even Put another storage box in there. You know, bugger it. Power. I need power. What do we start with? Batteries and wind turbine. Well, that's what all the steel was for, Scarlet, you idiot. Oh God, hang on. Let me think about this. Yeah, that's not going to fit. Let me continue to exercise my idiosyncrasies. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. I mean, I could do a wood generator, but... What's that on the end? 1, 2, 3. You know what, bugger it. We'll draw one more because it helps me visualize. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. Oh, okay. Much of a muchness. Much of a muchness. I could put it over the field, right? The field, I think, would work out. Right. So it has symmetry about the middle. Very good. I might have to get rid of that. Oh, it'd probably let me build it there anyway. Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yep, cool. I'm happy with that. Let's put that there. Major break risk. Well, what are we going to bloody do about that? Observe rotting corpse. I'll let you do whatever you want. If you want to sleep, fair enough. Probably a good idea. 8 without table. The big offender. The big meme. Where would I put a battery? I would rather put it inside, but I have bad feelings about this monster. Let's put it there. Where are you going? I kind of need you to put a bloody hurry on this. I appreciate you doing what I told you to do. Like, that's cool. Stop wiggling, mate. Work on turbine. Alright, because we need this motion detector if more of his mates rock up, right? Right? Yes. Pretty handy starting with a battery. Usually that takes a little bit of research to get going. Look, before you go to sleep, mate, can you just finish that up? Are you really gonna... Right, well, I'm not gonna fight you on that one. Maybe you, because you've had a bit of a snooze. No, you're not... Okay. They want a haul. It's my fault. I made the priority. Alright. Anyway, that's fine. Cool. Not the worst start. We managed to capture a dude straight away, which is cool. Like, we didn't kill him or anything like that. Our ghoul seems to have fully bounced back. Kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop on this thing. Surely it goes berserk and kills me. I don't know. So far, I'm really impressed. I'm enjoying this. And like I said, if this is well received, we'll do some more episodes, right? The channel's kind of in flux. I'm floating between formats at the moment. So, you know, if this does pop off, let's turn it into a playthrough. But at the same time, the hope is that I've at least shown you how to get it going, how to start it, how it is kind of similar to previous DLCs with its own horror bent. Anyway, team, no need to waffle. Might just leave it there for the time being. I'll catch you guys on the next one.